Wud Up? So I just wanted to comment on the lawsuit that Tony Gwynn's family has filed against the tobacco company in the wrongful death suit. Um, it's disappointing that they're doing this, and my reasonings for it is number one, I was a huge fan of Tony Gwynn. I loved watching him play. I loved seeing him swing the bat. I loved, seeing the smile on his face, being a happy baseball player, loving the game. To me, he was the type of guy that you would love for your kid or someone to actually follow. And yes, I know that he did do, smokeless tobacco, but I was younger and never knew that at the time. I didn't know about all that until I got older. But basically, in this claim, they're trying to say that when he was younger, the tobacco companies sought him out because they were trying to market their products to African Americans, and that he was a marketing dream come true. Now, that all very well may be true. It may be true. And I'm not going to deny that. But knowing and seeing and watching the guy and hearing the knowledge and everything that this guy had, and the type of person he was, I just don't want nothing to tarnish any legacy he built for himself and that he has. I feel like in the long run, I feel like they're going to lose in the long run. I think that it just seems ridiculous to me that you would think that because he did something when he was younger and they targeted him, that after 30 years of him doing it and him getting cancer and him dying, that you would be able to win a wrongful death suit for it. I mean, let's face it, there are people who smoke cigarettes who quit. There are people that use tobacco who quit. There are people that use pills and quit. There are people that drink alcohol and quit. There are tons of people who are addicted to tons of things who all actually have quit. They've all stopped. Because why did they stop? Because either they needed to, they wanted to, or they had to. Had to and needed to, two different things. And they can be considered the same, obviously. But either way, there's always different circumstances in life for the reasons why you would stop doing certain things. Obviously, over the years after he started doing it, he would have clearly known that it wasn't good for you to do. It was bad for you to do. And it just seems disappointing to me that they would even do this. I hope that it doesn't tarnish anything to do with his baseball legacy or anything to do with himself as a person at all. I wish he was still around. Clearly, he's one of my favorite people to watch, to listen to hear call games, to do all that. The guy was an absolute, genius when it came to the game of baseball. And that's my opinion, and obviously I'm a fan of him, so I'm going to be biased in some ways. But there are millions of other people out there in the world who would agree with me on Tony Gwynn. So, I just wanted to say I think it's a kind of a disappointment. But hey, it's his family. They're trying to hold on to whatever they can. They feel that took his life away from him, and that's their right to do. I just think do they need money? That because that's really all this seems like this could be, is a money grab, and it just seems disappointing to me. But hey, I'm gonna say the word disappointing 7,000 times in this video, but nah. Anywho, that's all I got for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got any comments, please leave them below. Peace.